I'm going to the token, and I'll stand next to the speakers, and they'll be right here.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. We're live now. Audio, but I got the audio
under the influence.
I got the audio on here for now. Till YouTube threatens me.
Man, yeah, they shut you down.
You played music that you are not, like my buddy Norman up there. I played his song and they shut my video down.
See, that's insane because
and I'm like he gave me the music.
Did you say a bad word?
No, they said I was not authorized to play copywritten music.
Copyright.
Yeah.
Infringement Act.
So like I posted it on Facebook, and Norman was just like, he goes, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, I go, "Yeah, dude, I'm not allowed to play your music that you gave me." And he's like, "Man, fuck you too."
That's insane because that's when companies are trying to like money grab people into like coercing people to like go through that to publish and like put your stuff on different platforms. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. So he's like, "Man, I can't believe they shut you down. I gave you the song to play." I go, "Well, they say I'm not allowed to play it. I'm not authorized or some shit."
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, you're the first one. He's the second one.
That's good.
Oh,
I don't want it too loud or I can't hear people.
Yeah, well, I'm deaf, so I'll be cranking it up.
I'm deaf.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Big shout out to James Plankman.
In fact, it's only
The one and only.
I can't hear anybody else at all. Almost anymore.
Well, it's because the music's so loud.
Do I even need these headphones?
Oh, you don't need them.
Yeah.
All right.
You get a microphone there. Did you say go fuck yourself?
It's better.
I don't know about all that. Oh God, I gotta turn these speakers down. God damn it!
Son of a bitch!
Starting off great already. I didn't turn the speakers down. Are they down now? Does it sound all right? I'm hearing something.
That sound. What are you
Sound
hearing?
good?
I'm hearing feedback
Are you
from
hearing
somewhere.
something on there?
It sounds like it's coming through.
Check the.
I'll turn the power and maybe it went away. Okay, it was one of the speakers.
That was the
Yeah.
speaker.
I don't know what it was. Anyways, it's the Plankman Show, tapdetroit.com, and tonight and one night only, we're on YouTube right there. And if you're watching us on YouTube, you can kind of see the guys from you can kind of see the guys. We got the guys from Dying Under the Influence here because a week or so ago, and I was like, "No, I'm going on vacation." Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. I'm going on vacation. So there is no Ted here, by the way. If you're looking on the YouTube and you're thinking like something's weird,
Like, where is that guy?
yeah, Ted's not here. He had to work, so that happens to people.
Ted, where you at, buddy? Dude, where you at, man?
Do this for a while, but it's been
It's about
the house is under construction. It's like
been doing a lot of shows and planning stuff out.
Yeah.
It's been a very unexpected journey, and we're just very blessed to have it right now.
no.
It actually worked out a lot. Like work canceled for like everybody here.
Seriously.
So today was like magical for us to be here. God wanted us to be here.
No, that's awesome because we've been just crazy. You guys don't exist.
Yeah, we were blessed to talk to a fellow this morning. He goes, "I hear you guys jamming in the basement." He's like, "Are you guys really staying in Lincoln Park? You guys need to be on tour right now." And it's like, wow, and it's just we're really looking for some bands to get out and get in touch with and jam some music and just make something happen. That's what it's about.
Yeah, well, we know a couple bands.
Yes,
I know
just a few,
One or two.
I know a couple bands around.
Absolutely.
I might be able to hook you up with somebody. My buddy Razlog, he's the drummer for Poet the band. He's on
love South Carolina.
Yeah. So they're out touring now, and I think Eva Under Fire is back home right now. But I think they're about to go back out on tour again. So
That'd be sweet. They just sold out District a couple months ago.
oh yeah, I was there. Yeah,
They're local heroes.
yeah.
Yeah, we tried being there. We
Fire
showed
is
up
fire.
the last day. They didn't have any tickets for us. We got fucked.
Yeah, well, I've known them guys. I've known Rob and Amanda since Amanda be there, but she could sing, and everybody wanted to hear her sing. So they're like, "Okay, you can sing, and then you got to get out."
So you open up a loophole for her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Straight talent though, like straight
Yeah.
talent.
It's-
Yeah, she's been singing for years, and man, can that girl sing! So things are working out for them guys. We got to get things working out for you guys.
We've been having a lot of shows pop up out of nowhere, just meet new people, and it's just very gracious to, to be able to be a part of everything happening in the scene because it's the last few years, Shout out Will Ramos and Lorna Shore.
Lorna Shore, we gotta give all the credit to for bringing back the genre, just boosting it back up. Wasn't fully dead, but they definitely brought it back.
Yeah. We're opening up for the Bacchus birthday bangaroo for Michael Montaigne of Infused Productions.
Wow.
He's a great guy, good guy. And
It's just a straight up awesome promoter. If I'm being totally honest, he gives us every single opportunity that we can.
show birthday bangaroo show at the Bacchus was social club.
Yeah, but out in Marlette, which is kind of like towards the end of the thumb, maybe the heart of the thumb.
Yeah, and a lot of people are going to be playing there. It's a good show. General admission gets you guys food and the show. If
Oh.
you guys want to upgrade to the premium, which is literally like
$25.
yeah, $10 more. You know what I mean? You guys get a reserved spot to camp out and then just enjoy the whole night. There's bonfires. Yeah. If it's Marlette, it had to have been Bacchus.
It's so
Yeah, it's
far
kinda
northeast that it's like nobody knows.
Yeah.
It's kind of just like out in the sticks, sort of, kind of like a mini Woodstock.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, big old
Yeah.
outdoor, venue.
Yeah. Shout out our homies from Crafted Convictions and Phoenix Rising. They're going to be playing with us on that lineup.
Yeah, we're finally getting a show where all of us play together, which is really cool. Even though our genres are wildly different, but it's gonna be cool playing.
But I mean,
Right. We gotta keep it a secret.
we got to keep it a secret.
No, that's fine.
A lot
That's
of
fine.
people's minds are going to be blown.
You got to do what you got to do.
But hey, special announcement: dying under the influence tonight. 21.
Yeah, that's awesome. So to tell everybody, like, I guess the connection between me and you guys.
Oh, that's a great story.
Yeah, Gary Jones is a very good friend of mine.
Yes, sir.
And he contacted Chris Lucas, who's also a friend of mine.
Yes, sir.
And
Chris is the man.
And a
Yeah.
phenomenal bassist, by
yeah,
the way.
awesome bass player. He builds, but
Oh, we'll test it out on here. If you guys
But-
like.
so Chris put you on the benefit show,
Yes, he did on the Michael Lombard
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
Late night.
and so I was there with Brad, and me and Brad are like, you guys were the first band,
The opener of
Yeah, and we're like, oh, it's a Sunday. This is gonna suck.
Right, nobody's gonna show
Yeah.
up.
who
Yeah.
are these kids?
Yeah,
You know,
who are these
like-
kids? You know,
Nobody's heard of this.
and then like, what the fuck is this? And then Brad just looks at me. He goes, "Can we?" And before he could even finish the sentence, I go, "Yes, we're getting them on the birthday show. We are."
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Like, and I mean, I don't know if you guys saw the crowd before you guys went on stage, but it was kind of like a funeral home.
Yeah, everybody was just
Like,
kind of
well,
like
pretty
Yeah.
nonchalant.
low
Yeah.
murmurs.
Yeah.
Every one of like a few bands that have probably played there before that has that same deliverance and genre and energy, And it's awesome when you have a crowd that's not expecting that type of vibe,
Of course.
And it just makes up for everything, because you never know who's going to be in that crowd, really likes you or who doesn't. But at the
Yeah.
same time, who doesn't like it, it doesn't matter. Hey, we're there to play there and have a great time and get some.
Yeah, we got a lot of love from that show. We got even more love the second.
And I'm like, fuck are these kids, And he's like, oh, I know,
My mom. It was my mom.
Yeah, your
it
mom.
was my mom,
Yeah,
ladies and gentlemen.
yeah,
Actually, yes.
And so, I'm talking to Jonesy and that, and he's like, oh, well, I knew you'd be there and you'd look out for him.
Well, absolutely, because we had just made a post about just getting we all got finalized as a band, and we put it out there. And my mom made
Shout out, God, what's her name? We saw them at Strugglers.
Cruising Jupiter.
Yeah, Cruising
Shout out
Jupiter.
Cruising Jupiter.
Shout out Cruising Jupiter.
Cruising Jupiter.
They gave us
we love you
help through support of what
I
we
believe
get.
I've heard that
Bikes.
before, Cruising Jupiter.
Yeah.
Yeah, they play a lot of in Wyandotte, Southgate, Allen
Yeah.
Park, a lot of downriver shows. They're a great band. How to go through about things as starting off as a band.
They also
Yeah.
a lot to our mic equipment, which we need help with, and actually it was played out really well.
Yeah, that's good. That's good because, it's got to be tough. You guys don't really know much, and you're just starting out.
Seriously.
Don't know much about playing live or
Yeah.
how the thing works.
Yeah.
One big compliment we get a lot is people are surprised when we tell them that it's our second show or first show.
Yeah.
People expect that we've been playing for at least about a year.
Yeah,
So
well,
that's one big confident boost that we have.
how long you guys been playing? You guys were like, it's our first show.
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, seriously,
So throughout the years, even growing up as kids, actual kids, now we're kids now, but growing up as actual going to school kids, we
Yeah.
get to go to all the fests, Man Fest, Warped Tour, all the local shows. Back when
Smoking in the boys' room.
what was the modern back when the modern
The Modern
Exchange
Exchange.
Oh, the
was
Modern
fine.
Exchange.
Shout out the
Yeah.
Modern
Oh,
Exchange.
wow.
I grew up going there when I was
Is
14
it still
years
there?
old.
Or?
It's still there,
It's
but
not
it's
there as what it used
It
to be.
became a boutique for a minute.
Now
like,
it- now
a
it's-
shop, and now it's not.
Without the modern
It's right-
exchange, I don't even know if we would have a vocalist right now.
Yeah, that whole But seriously, growing up and going to the Modern Exchange when I was 14 years old, seeing bands like Athena's Grace, Smash Your Enemies, Dismember the Fallen and stuff, it's just,
All local bands.
just-
Even bands like what was Matt Chambers' band?
Coast is Clear,
Yeah,
Matt
Coast is
Chambers,
Clear.
and
Shout out to Coast is Clear. That is
swear,
also a name drop.
it's just,
Now he does a lot of.
it really was, but that's just a big inspiration about where we're from and what we do, we're all self-taught in our own
Oh, wow.
areas,
Yeah. Took a lesson of my life.
Neither did I, and I still suck.
I actually, let's
That's
be
how
honest,
I feel
I do
sometimes,
take a lot of
man.
stuff.
I'm telling you, that's how I feel
I
too.
actually have an interesting story about lessons because I was way too poor to ever. Half the time I slept in the pawn shop growing up while I was still trying to learn. So my uncle would play. He was a king. I would let him just shred on the guitar live and stuff. Toured the world, but that was a long time ago. But
Oh, yeah.
yeah, he would just go to Mount Grease's house, see me play. He loved the way I was, and he wanted to give me lessons so bad. So one day I finally gave into it. He said I learned 6 months worth of lessons in 4 hours.
Wow. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, Chris Lucas tried to give me some lessons years ago, and he gave up. So
straight up just threw in the towel.
No, it wasn't him. I stopped showing up.
This really isn't for me. I'm sorry.
No, I don't know. I get into it, and then I get busy with something else,
Right.
and then I forget about it.
Forget about it.
And
Yeah.
so
Life.
I'm back and forth.
Right,
forth.
Life,
for
for sure.
Like that, you see the drums are just piled up. They're not
Of course,
even
yeah.
not even set up. Amazing.
Oh,
If
I know.
played it.
As soon as I'm eyeballing it.
I'd probably have to tune it up a little bit.
You probably would. You probably would,
Hey,
because I cannot tune the drums to save
right,
my life.
right as it is, think I can make probably something.
Well, that's one thing that's crazy about Zach for being self-taught. He is immaculate at tuning. I remember one time we went to our buddy, like a mover buddy of ours that has their own jam room and stuff, because they love playing throughout the years. They play like country music, rock music. They're like an older group. They're from like, no, I think it was the snare, but
Probably
even
just
still,
a snare, but
even still, all of it was the same. One lug was off by one. It was like 40 all the way around and 39 at one.
Wow.
And that was all self-taught this whole life. I'm not like that. I'm horrible at tuning.
We are not worthy.
I'll completely
We are not
worthy.
worthy.
let me just say real quick that tuning drums is a lot easier than tuning bass or guitar or like any string instrument. And that's facts.
Yeah, I
Tension.
is that the dial? The dial thing? Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, yeah,
Of course.
yeah. Because I just suck
That's
at it.
just wild.
So what I do is whenever a benefit show comes up,
Yeah.
I go, hey, why don't you guys use my drums? And then my drums get tuned, and then I take my drums back. I'm like, yeah, they sound great till I start playing, and then I fuck them up.
Oh, yes.
I just fuck them up all the time.
Well, that's what's crazy because, like, I know, like, Road Rangers. I've shout out Road Rangers. We a great guy.
Man,
I just wish you'd let me ask one question without being angry.
No, Steve's cool.
Oh yeah. But hey, also shout out the bartenders seriously because they make it happen.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, Chris.
Rob loves them. He loves them so much he forgot to pay his tab last time he played there.
I wasn't gonna bring it up.
All right. Okay. All right.
Bring it
All
up.
right. If we're all right, so if we're bringing it up,
I
we had-
wasn't gonna bring it up.
we
That's funny.
had 2 shows in one day. Got like set back like 3 times too. So
Yeah, that was my fault.
Whoa! I wasn't gonna bring it up.
That's how we're being honest. I'm just gonna bring it up. That was all me.
I
That
love
was.
it though. So, but hey, it still happened, dude. It was a fucking great time.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, things ended up going one way or another, and I allegedly took some hallucinogenics. Allegedly, and I forgot to pay my bar tab. But thankfully,
Yeah, because Jordan was the first one to.
paid my bar tab.
I was like, "What are you doing?"
But another great story about his nephew is our first time that we played at Road Rangers, our first show. His nephew met his fiance to be to
Yeah.
this day, like,
Yeah.
and that's to me that's a great story.
Yeah. That's why I was.
Yeah.
When he showed up, I'm like, Jordan, we got to tell this story to Rob because Rob's gonna love this.
I was like, no shit. Like, wow.
One might say they might have met under the influence.
Oh, you're a little older.
Zach's the baby of the group.
Hey, whatever.
I'll be 26 in July 27th, so this month.
Oh wow, yeah.
Happy belated birthday. Bleep, bleep, bleep.
It ain't related if it hasn't happened.
God damn it.
but
Jesus Christ.
but yeah, so there's these cool connections between us now that I'm like,
Right.
so I think somewhere in the night I've been intoxicated. I don't remember, but
Awesome.
I think remember, and it's like, oh yeah, I think I do remember saying something about coming on the show.
He was on vacation and said, hey, like feet in the sand, you know what I mean? Cigar in his mouth. He's like, hey, were we supposed to do a show? And I said, dude, I think we were.
I think that was a week ago.
Yeah.
He was busy over there in Nicaragua.
Smoking Cubans.
But
You know, and we were like, hey, we got to make it happen in a couple of weeks. And here we are now, you know.
yeah.
I'm so thankful and grateful for you having us on here today. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So the $1 million question.
Months?
I might know a guy.
That's-
Well, you guys know the guy
Yeah.
that I know.
Yeah, that's not a promise, but
Well,
I believe I know the guy that you see.
the guy that we've dealt with, he's pretty good for like demo work. I mean, he's not.
Yeah.
He's just trying to figure himself out.
We were also the first metal, like hardcore band per se that ever recorded.
Oh wow. Wow.
Jinx, you owe me a beer.
yeah.
But it was very weird. You know, it's you go in there trying to play your music with your sound, and your technique per se, and they want to try to do everything different, but your style. It was just very weird, very uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's why like I'm a big Dream Theater fan, and I just went and saw them Tuesday.
Dream
And
Theater
Who's
is hard,
drumming
dude.
for them now?
Mike Mangini, he's
Oh,
amazing.
Mangini is
yeah,
one of the best drummers I've ever
you
heard.
know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking
He can do that drum roll with one
With
hand.
one hand, he can do it, and he can do it 200 beats.
Mike,
Yeah,
he's not the guy that does the one hand thing. Is it?
Mike Portnoy was the guy who just does like.
Channel
Mhm.
to prove how he could do it. They slowed the camera down, and you can see it's all wrist, right? It's all wrist.
Wrists and fingers.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Muscle memory.
A bunch of different shit, and you know, they said he's basically not a human.
Yeah.
I mean, but he's
No, you're
they said
right.
Nobody else can do what he does.
No, nobody can.
And, I
And-
agree with that.
But anyways, the reason I'm a big fan of them guys is commercial, and they were like, no, we're going to record the music the way we
Yeah, we're
want.
going to be what
Absolutely.
we want to
So they got their own studio, and they started recording it. They started doing it, and they've done it that way ever
be.
since. So,
Shout out to the Dream Theater, though, like seriously, because that's real. That's
Oh,
real
yeah.
shit.
They haven't taken a step down since. So.
I personally feel really bad for Mike Portnoy. Left that band for another band, and that band X him out.
well, he's like in 7 bands now. So don't.
Yeah.
He's in Transatlantic.
All
What's
right,
the
you got
other?
5 more to go.
Yeah, dude, there's so many I can't keep. And
I
I
don't think he is anymore, but he was the drummer for Avenged Sevenfold for
yeah,
quite a
yeah,
few years.
yeah. Well, that's the one he left Dream Theater for.
Yeah.
And then they
Yeah.
just kicked him out.
Well, he thought. I hate saying this because I sound like a jerk, but he thought, I'm Mike Portnoy. Why wouldn't they want me?
Exactly.
And
To be honest, he's not wrong though.
yeah, but the thing was,
Well, you know,
they wanted him temporarily. I think he thought it was a permanent gig, and then when
Right.
he found out it wasn't, it's like, oh shit, I left Dream Theater.
right,
Stuff.
like I just
Yeah.
fucked
See,
up.
Yes.
I feel like, me personally, I feel like Sevenfold is even dumber than Mike Portnoy on that action, because Mike Portnoy, wasn't he like one of the idols of the Rev on top?
Yeah,
of
yeah,
everything?
yeah. That's why they wanted him.
Really wanted him, yeah.
They wanted him to just kind of finish the tour, I guess, and then they were going to promote the drum tech.
Yep.
I can't think of the guy's name, but
Yeah.
they
See-
promoted him.
See, I feel like that was a part of their Sevenfold's downfall.
Yeah.
No offense, Sevenfold, but I feel like they've been. I like.
Coming
Basically,
from like
say,
two.
Don't feel sorry for Portnoy. He's doing fine.
Yeah, so.
He's making money.
Right. He's probably top 3 most richest drummers in both.
Oh yeah, and one of the best. I mean, him and Mangini are like my 2 favorites.
Man,
You know.
Judy's cool.
I mean, so yeah, I saw Dream Theater, and what a concert! Oh my
Where
god,
was that at?
the Masonic. I'd never been to Masonic.
Never?
Like,
Wow,
no.
really?
No, never been there.
Great time.
I did the job for them to get Comcast cable. The Masonic has Fago, so that just
Right.
makes them even better.
Juggalos
The
and
more you know,
juggalettes,
the
get
more
in
you know
line.
Michigan,
Yeah, the more you know, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's why I like Dream Theater, because they said we're not going to let somebody tell us how we should sound. We know how we should sound.
Exactly, and we're going to do it.
Yeah, and we trust ourselves.
Right.
And
Absolutely.
they've been doing it for 30 years. So
That's what we've been doing, and we just trying to stick to it. We have nothing else to say.
My biggest thing is that we're trying to find someone to record through that's going to do what we want through the recording. Because me personally, part of my music process is making music for fans. I feel like I hear that a lot from people that don't make music for the fans. I think that's really weird. Your fans is like your fan base. That's like who makes you fans. I think that's super, super weird. Ever since I've started, before we had fans, I've made music for the fans.
yeah, and that's what Dream Theater. Dream Theater's like, hey, we've got our fan base. They like what we put out. Why would we change it?
Yeah,
And
that's
they-
where you get like the sellout point.
Yeah,
Like a lot of the sellouts, which
Yeah,
I
that's
know
where you sell out.
I'm not trying to put a name to the bus, but Sevenfold. But
Metallica.
Probably the biggest.
Metallica runs in
Actually,
my
not
blood,
too
and I'm not offended by that. At one point, it was my dad's, my brother's, and my favorite band, and I'm the one who changed it.
I used to have a Lars Ulrich, it might still be here somewhere in the house, a drum book. It came with a CD, and you could either listen to the CD or if you knew how to read music.
You could
And I actually kind of learned how to read music on the book.
from that.
That's
Yeah.
sweet.
And
Because Lars Ulrich, not gonna lie, Lars Ulrich used to be
it was good. I don't know what happened.
like Dave Lombardo kind of owned the '80s, but I still feel like Lars had like a fighting chance up there in the '80s era.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, you take Lars until about the Black Album, and
yes, yes.
you know, Lars just completely fell off. And
I
it makes me sad because he was one of my biggest influences.
yeah. Me too. I loved him, and my personal favorite was Steven Adler for Guns N' Roses, which is why I wanted the black kit and all of that.
Our buddies actually in Craft of Convictions, their drummer Brennan, our buddy Brendan DeFranco, his biggest idol is Diesel, which we're a place where we play basically half our shows. We've only played at the Diesel and Road Ranger so far.
Yeah, no, and I love the Diesel
Great
too.
venues, by the way.
Yeah, the Diesel's got the 2 rooms.
Yeah. And that's where it
my
was.
God.
Steven
Stages.
Adler. I thought Steven Adler was gonna have his own band, like a new band, but it was Guns N' Roses cover band. But it was one of those cover bands that kind of tops the original band.
Huh.
Or at least nowadays they top the original band.
Which Guns N' Roses cover band was it?
The whatever one had Steven Adler. What was her name?
It was Adler's Appetite.
I think it was
I don't know.
Adler's
It
Appetite.
probably was
Adler, because I've seen Adler's Appetite.
But I thought they were gonna be like his new band or something like that. No, it was the Guns N' Roses cover. I mean,
Oh, so you thought he had new music,
yeah, but it
He
was
was
just
just
Guns
playing-
N' Roses
yeah,
music with
yeah.
a bunch of different people.
and he had to fight to be able to play just the Appetite from
No,
Destruction.
Which
really
is
did.
wrong.
Yeah.
Axl Rose done
Yeah.
a lot of
It's
nasty
ridiculous.
stuff to
Yeah.
that man.
Yeah, yeah. I understand.
I think that was first. I don't think he
Come
was.
on. Now.
It's like
Look at Ozzy Osbourne, for Christ's sakes.
Well,
Ozzy
Ozzy Osbourne's still alive and kicking though.
yeah,
Hey, and he can somewhat talk.
till
yeah.
you see him live, and he's like,
Oh, Ozzy's great.
I love Ozzy.
I didn't mean to make
You know.
fun of him.
No.
I absolutely
Everybody
love
makes
Ozzy.
fun of Ozzy.
Well, yeah, you have to.
Joey from Myth Not Man
Yeah.
does a great Ozzy
Oh,
impersonation.
does he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're ever hanging out with Joey, ask him to do his Ozzy. It's
Oh, I would love to. I
hilarious.
would love to
It's
see that.
hilarious. We're doing like a marathon.
Hell yeah. Love Gleaners.
Yeah, and so Joey came on and hung out with me, and he left, and then he came back on the radio as Ozzy,
Oh my.
and it was hilarious.
that sounds great.
I said, yeah, we've got
Was
Ozzy.
he eating bats?
Yeah.
know,
I
that-
heard
that-
somewhere instead of bats, he was like, he took like a hot dog with a fucking head of pea. Real bad.
Yeah. Well, because he said, he goes, yeah, I bid a bet. He goes, I didn't know it was real. He goes, I thought it was a fake, like it was plastic or rubber.
But it really started
Yeah.
like struggling and like
Started struggling
fighting.
and bleeding, and
Yeah.
Oh.
he bit the fuckers.
Yeah, and then he had to get a shot, because
Yeah,
he
yeah.
could have got
Oh,
rabies.
yeah.
Tetanus, rabies.
Yeah.
But before that, he had to continue with the show. God damn it!
Yeah.
Like, you gotta continue.
Showbiz over health.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Over bets.
So no, don't do that.
Yeah, please don't. That's very.
I don't want anybody to say, well, Planky's telling the kids now to go fight heads off.
Right. Well, if you really want to do something, bite the head off a bet.
Yeah,
See where it gets you.
you'll be good. Just like swallow that.
No, don't do it. Please don't do it.
James Planky Show, ladies and gentlemen.
Dying on it is not condone
Yeah,
fucking biting off of heads.
yeah,
You don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. Make part of it. But you guys put on a good show the way it is, so don't you ain't got to change it.
Well, no, thank you so much.
Don't.
No, it didn't last long whatsoever.
And I looked at Ted and I go, "Oh, Rob means business now."
That was for real.
Like it just got real.
It's like, the hat comes off. It's business time. I just clocked in and went to work.
That was great. I was like,
Such a great night, though. You know,
well, because
my favorite part though was like we didn't find out about the set time and all that, but you know when you're showing up and there's a venue that already has their drum set, you know, they're set up.
yeah,
There's not much to a sound check.
yeah.
So we show up and I forgot my buddy T Finny looks like David Spade. He said he's sitting there pregame and waiting for us, and when we get there, he goes, "Man, I heard a couple of guys at the bar." He goes, "Man, these young guys are about to tear it up."
And I'm like, they'll be here, relax, you know.
And I just sent you a text message.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm not looking at my phone or nothing, you know. And everybody's like, dude, where are they? I'm like, relax, I know they're coming, you know. And then I look at my phone and I go, oh, Rob just sent them.
they're right around the corner.
I'm like, he sent this like 15 minutes ago. They're probably
Right.
And you guys like literally come walking in. I'm like, oh my God, I
There
feel
it
like
is.
such an idiot. I don't usually do shows. I don't usually book shows, put them together. I never did that. Tiny always did that.
Right.
And now I know why I let Tiny do that, because it's a lot of work.
It's a
It's
lot of
of
things are
work.
happening, and you know you got to be on your P's and Q's.
Yeah, and you know, thank God for Kristen at Road Rangers,
Yeah, shout out Kristen.
because she's been fantastic. We've done the birthday show 2 years in a row now,
Nice.
and every year she's just told me, tell me the date I do everything. I don't have to run it by her, you know.
Exactly.
Like she doesn't go, well, no, those guys can't play. Fuck that. You know, like
Right.
she just literally I tell her, I go, okay, Kristen, I got this band, and this band. And she goes, okay. Like,
That's so
that's
much
what's great
appreciated.
about
Like
Road
that
Rangers.
is, and I think it's because Kristen doesn't have to do the work, you know, because normally
Right.
she books all the bands, you know.
Yeah.
So she's like, hey, one night I don't have to.
Yeah, so she's like, hey, why not? You know.
So she's been Athena and Randy and Dale and
Oh yeah, hold on, real quick. Shout out Dale too, because another great story about Road Rangers with Dale is my mom knows Dale.
oh, no
You
way.
know, yeah, you know, throughout the day. Well, she graduated in '88
Oh,
through,
there it is.
through Southgate and through Anderson.
Hey, is Dad the guy that knows my mom? Well, I got the pictures of him on your mom's birthday.
Dale Ratliff?
Yeah,
The
Dale.
guy
Ray.
with the beard.
He was the guy working the show,
Yeah.
and he's also the bassist of Ray Street Park.
Ray Street Park. Yeah.
Yes,
All right,
There's
hold
your
on.
connection to Ray Street Park.
absolutely. And
Oh,
District 142 is a great venue.
oh yeah.
Really can't wait because we should be playing there hopefully soon this
Hopefully.
year. Hopefully,
Hopefully.
that would be great. You know, District 142 has got it popping. You know,
That's
It'll
a
probably take a couple years before they.
it's a
open
nice
up their
venue.
genre.
It's
It's
a
a nice
great
venue.
If they accept, like hardcore bands and stuff like that,
They're kind of
Well,
building up
well,
the
they-
revenue
okay,
right
now.
now.
They had a drowning pool
drowning pool.
cover.
yeah, well, yeah, that does surprise you too.
Yeah, because I'm like, I don't know drowning, and then like every song, I'm like, oh, I do know that
Well,
one.
we were-
Well, just this past weekend they had Alien Ant Farm in the flesh.
Oh yeah.
Play a show there, so it's a legit venue, and just hope they just grow and expand. And
they're doing the right thing though right now. I feel like it's like they have bands that are like you really know, and they'll pack the building. And
Yeah.
like that'll fill the building up. Like just can't, like you said, we can't wait for them to
Right.
expand.
I
and
heard
do
in a
different
couple
stuff.
months they're actually having Power Man 5000.
Oh yeah.
venue.
yeah,
That's
they-
gonna be sick.
That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, they got Jackal coming up too. So
Oh, they got.
yeah.
I would love
So
to see
I
that.
wonder if Jesse James Dupree is gonna
I
cut the roof or something.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Well, I was pissed because I was supposed to go see Great White at Smuggler's Run in May.
Oh, but they got a new singer,
But I
and
made
I
up,
hear he's very good.
he's great.
I just haven't seen him.
I made up for it though. A couple of weeks after that, Me and my buddy, we call him Luke Combs because he looks just like the country singer. You know, a beer never broke his heart. And, we saw seriously, but we went and saw Great White at Smugglers. You know, and it's like it's not all the original members, but it's still just like a great time to go out, and they killed it. Like they killed it.
Oh yeah.
I believe their original vocalist is having a show at District,
Yeah,
but
because
it's not with the.
so he's not with Rat anymore.
No, he's the.
It's so hard to keep track.
They say he's the voice
It
of
is.
Rat.
Oh, okay,
Which,
okay.
Oh
yeah, because I
yeah,
think
yeah,
it's him and Vince Neil or something.
Could be.
Holy shit! At District?
Oh yeah, Vince Neil. I'm not sure about that. But
Yeah, I can't
Isn't he
remember.
dead?
No, Vince Neil is
No,
alive.
he's still
He's
very
well
alive.
alive. He's
He's
breathing,
still very
but
alive, but
Yeah, they're alive. Yeah.
no, he's,
his whole voice.
Oh.
you're listening to Tap.
Yeah, I was gonna say, holy cow, we've almost done an hour already. Like, I should probably play some music.
Play them jams.
Take a little
Spin
break.
what you want.
Like, yeah, we were talking about Ray Street Park, so we could play some Ray Street
Let's
Park.
do
Oh,
it.
that
Ray
would
Street
be
Park's
awesome.
not phenomenal.
I don't think Rick or anybody will complain about me doing it. So.
I don't
Give
think
it-
Gail would complain.
Giving them a free plug. I sure do.
Yeah,
They won't mind.
they won't mind. I'll play a couple of them.
Absolutely. This is Tap.
Uh, let's.
We're under the influence. Hi.
Hello.
Hey.
I play drums.
Do I have Megadeth in here?
You got
right
my
there.
music on there?
Why don't you tell me?
Megadeth?
Yeah, dude. Well, yeah, you're looking at Dave Mustaine.
Yeah, I wrote all those songs.
Oh,
I still wish I was in Metallica.
Oh.
I'm glad you did. I like these very much.
Shout out Dave Mustaine.
You know what's about the whole Dave Mustaine Metallica thing?
That was 35 years ago.
Yeah, well, I've got Dave Mustaine's like autobiography or whatever, and I got the audiobook of it, so I listen to it at night when I'm trying to go to sleep. And the funny thing is, he still feels like he hasn't done good enough. But I
He'll play like I will say he's more consistent with making better music.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
The last
His
Megadeth
music's
album
amazing.
probably blows the last Metallica album by far.
oh yeah,
But it is funny, like, man, like, quit hating, like, in your own band. You just had to open up for Five Finger Death Punch.
yeah, yeah. I can't believe it still bothers him. You know, it's like
Like, that would bother me more than Metallica thing. Opening, like, you know, the first couple Death Punch albums. I think they're a very established band.
We are
But
not
there's
talking about
no way,
Five-Finger
like,
Death
one of,
Punch
like,
right
the
now.
Godfathers of
We're
thrash
not
metal.
talking about Five-Finger Death Punch right now.
I think we are. I don't know
I
what
used
we're
to be
doing.
Metallica. I thought we were taking a break.
Oh, we are. I'm just delaying.
Hey, delaying is great when you're talking about Five-Finger Death Punch.
Honestly, I need another beer, so this is a great delay.
All right, so we're gonna play 5 songs.
Yeah.
Known them guys a long time. They're awesome dudes. I'll show you the didgeridoo in a minute. So
Didgeridoo.
You got
Like a Storm. Go
didgeridoo?
check them out.
yeah, I got one from them. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a Storm. Go check them
Yeah,
out. Seriously.
I'm tight with them guys. I like them guys. So check this out: Ray Street Park, Megadeth, Like a Storm, and then we'll be back with Dying Under the Influence.
Yeah.
Okay, what do I gotta do? No.
Yeah. So we are right. Like, I thought it was in.
They have not taught me how to play it.
Yeah, isn't it like in Walk Hard, like Dewey Cox story?
I've also got a hat up there somewhere that is autographed by Like a Storm.
Damn. Hell yeah, dude. That's a didgeridoo?
Yeah,
That's a
you do
didgeridoo.
vocals to it. You like, it's like, I don't think you throat sing, but you almost do something like throat singing to it.
That's a for real didgeridoo.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Rob, I forgot. This man knows how to play a one instrument. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's something like that. I haven't figured it out.
Yeah.
I see them guys.
That's
and
crazy.
I go to their shows, and I was the first one to play them in Michigan.
Damn.
So I've known them a long time.
I love Frank.
So we're standing outside, and I'm standing there with Matt.
I
from
told
Liquor
you
Store.
guys about Frank.
You have.
I fucking love Frank.
And I'm standing, and it's after the show, and people are like coming up to Matt, like, hey, can I get your picture, blah, 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 and like all of this is going on. And I go, I'm just standing there hanging out with him, we're just like shooting. And he looks at me, he goes, Planky. I go, what? He goes, you want something? And I go, what do you mean? An autograph, a picture, like, what do you want? I go, and she knows the man too. And she's like, Planky, take a picture with that, And I'm like, no. And she's like, take a damn picture with that.
Right, take a goddamn picture with them.
Like, what the fuck? So I ended up taking a picture with them, But I'm like, I don't need nothing from you guys, I'm like,
Right,
I've known you guys a long time.
Seriously, like we're just hanging out.
Yeah, it's like I'm cool just hanging out with you guys.
Right. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, she'll love the attention. That's for sure.
Oh, I know she will. She's been by my side more than she has
Well,
been by my
at
side.
Brad's, Brad's got kids in it,
Yeah.
and Sam in it, so there's people there, and then now she comes here and she's alone for 10 hours,
Yeah.
So she's like, what the fuck do I got
No,
to do?
she's all good. I'm like an, let's say dogs are an attention whore. I'm like an attention whore to a dog.
Right.
You
I
would
mean,
know where I'm-
I'm having problems at work. I'm having problems with work because of the dog.
Right.
Because
Right.
my work wants me to go out of town, and I'm like, I can't. I got nobody to watch the dog.
Right. Like fuck.
And so I've been having problems at work, but I'm like, I don't know. If I could give her to a better home, I would.
Is there a way you can plug this in right now? It's like he's just like, I know you want me to play this guitar. Made by Chris Lucas himself. God damn it.
Well, I don't have any like good fit.
Hang on, I can get you one of those too. Here, take this. Hang on.
Nope. I fucked up.
I gotta figure out which one that is. That's that one. Knock the dope water over.
Style body guitar.
There would.
Holy cow, I hear him.
Really?
Yeah. I did it right.
Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, put your headphones on. I mean, I can adjust. Like if you want the high end or low.
Whoever makes more
I think
distorted.
he can hear himself.
Does
Can't you?
I kind of can't hear almost anything in these headphones.
that sound better?
It's starting to sound better, yeah.
I turned up the low end.
All right. Let's get all the distortion part of it.
I'm not a sound guy, by the way.
Knocked over the didgeridoo, you little fool.
It's weird not hearing distortion thing. Maybe I should just do more clean channel stuff.
I became a drummer. Didn't matter if I was left-handed. I gotta get it. Oh,
Here's something I wrote before.
what's that?
There you go.
Can you switch my pickup to the upright position? Like the little knob, can you turn it up
Which one? The bottom one?
to make it go up?
Couldn't tell you.
That's the middle. You're supposed to make it go up.
What are you doing?
Fuck, my bad.
What are you drinking over there? A line of Kugel? That a summer shandy? Oh, I knew it was a summer shandy. As soon as I seen it.
Yeah, I don't know how many of them I got left, but
That's all right.
there might be some in the can.
Oh, that's actually my. It wouldn't go up. It goes left and right.
Look at you.
No.
Look at you.
Yeah, I have
Look at the
no
way he's going.
I have no idea how it works. I know it sounds great right now. Like,
Hey, throw on that Race Street Park.
Look funny.
You're right.
paranoid. Me again. What was wrong? Getting wet, spitting bullets.
Sounds weird on a clean channel.
So is that what he's got? He's got distortion? Yeah, I don't know nothing about guitars. So.
No, good. I had to play it for a little bit.
No, it sounds good.
Hey,
I mean, it's crisped up there, right?
Yes.
people get that kind of wow. Or you.
Because usually if YouTube picks up copywritten music, it'll flag it.
Flag your shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's what they did. They flagged me because of Norman's music.
Ah.
And I'm like, he's my friend. He
Right.
gave it to me.
Like, right.
He
like-
told me to play it.
Like, what would I have to go through? Like,
Right.
Because I'm like, go to tap. You know? But as long as they're not screwing with me.
here I go.
You're not gonna jailbreak it like this, huh?
That's crazy. You got a new friend?
She just doesn't listen well, that's all.
She
I wish
just
I
gives you
could-
the eyes of like, oh.
Right.
Yeah, because if you see the white part of her nose there, that's where she got cut by the cat clawed right across her face. She
Damn.
got the scrap. Like when I got her, her eye was cut and her nose was cut.
Yeah.
That's even harder to do too. My girlfriend's got 3 cats and still wants more.
Jeez.
I know.
It still wants more.
It's insane to me how girls could sacrifice their entire life to have cats. Like, no matter how smelly your house could be or this or that. Not that my girlfriend's house smells or anything.
I'd rather take a cat than a ferret.
Yeah, I just don't understand cats. You know.
I don't really understand them either. I have nothing against them.
No, I've got like strays around here, you know, and
Yeah. Oh, believe me,
they
I
keep
got
the
stray
mice
cats around
away,
my house.
so.
I'm growing up having a cat, so I can kind of understand it, but they're still bitches.
Versus
They're not animals to take care of. A lot of people act like they're easy. Like, how are they easy? And then it depends on the cat, too. There are cats that are good to take care of, but then again, there's also not, just like dogs. Just like anything. You got hard people to deal with, you got good people to deal with. You got hard animals.
And he'd like catch a field mouse, and then he'd like bring it up to the house, and it had killed it. But it just wanted to play with it, you know?
Yeah.
So it'd play with it till the mouse died, you know, and then it'd be all sad. Be like, I got nothing to play with.
Right. Yeah, they do that a lot, too.
I'm like, this cat
My
is
biggest
weird.
thing, Family Guy captured it really well, like those bitch-ass cats that hide on top of the fridge that don't want to see you at all. I hate them cats that way. That's why I love dogs.
this is the count.
I like cats, but I'm a really big dog person.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's just cutting into my traveling for work.
You could.
But
Another reason I feel like you can't have an animal, sometimes during like the slow season or find like a work trip I could be on,
yeah,
I'm probably gonna do it.
yeah,
And sometimes in the slow season, if you're already trying to make a trip, because you watch your animal, it's really hard to do.
Well, that's the thing. Like, if I have my niece come watch the dog while I'm out of town, she wants $50 a day. My company pays me $50 a day to go out of town,
Right.
so I get nothing. And she's a runner, so you can't let her run loose. You got to have her on the leash, or
That's what I
she's
say.
gone. When she gets something in her head, she just does, like,
That's it.
if she gets something in her head, I can zap her on the zapper. It does nothing. It doesn't even affect her.
Damn.
She says, I don't give a fuck what you
Hey,
think.
yeah, it's like, damn.
You know it.
Like, she goes full psycho in that, and she don't care. Like when she ran away up at the lake, didn't care. Driveway. Like,
What the fuck?
I'm like, you fucking dog. Like, why couldn't I get the dog that is easy to deal with?
Right.
I got this one.
One big thing that helps a lot, though, at least she's not an asshole dog. I know I was talking about asshole cats, but there's asshole dogs. So she could be, like, annoying to deal with, but at least she's not an asshole.
No, she's pretty good. Like you say, go to bed, and she goes right in the cage, and just,
Yeah.
she's done.
It is annoying having a runner-style dog, but...
One person,
Parks.
and
No, I'm joking.
that would be funny, though, wouldn't it? But yeah, she doesn't like Brad anymore. I don't know. No, there's this guy that lives down the road, kind of a creepy old dude, and he's still like 1970, and he can just walk in people's houses.
The fuck?
Yeah, like me and Ted were standing in the kitchen one night,
the server?
and this guy walks up my driveway, comes to the back door. My next door neighbor I'm cool with,
Okay.
but this guy lives down the road.
Okay.
Yeah,
You just pulled up and walked in.
No, he walked down the road, walked up my driveway, and tried to walk in my back door. And Ted's like, "Hey, there's your." He thought it was my next door neighbor.
Are you playing this song?
No, this
This
is
is part of the.
And
You know what makes me think of?
so he tries to come in the back door. Well, I went and hid because I don't want to. Like one big bark.
That's because
And that guy, I have not seen him since.
Yeah.
But you know
Fuck
why
that
it is? Because dogs, a lot of people forget. Dogs, like, when they're at a house, like, that's their territory. They're protecting their
Well,
Right.
backyard. They're protecting their house.
well, plus,
If she's not used to seeing that guy here and he just decides to stroll in, she's just doing her job.
yeah, but I think she's a good judge of character.
Right.
And she can tell this guy, you know, because I had the back door open for the guys to bring the cabinets in, you know?
Uh-huh.
This guy just walked in my house and he's looking around and I go,
What are you doing?
who are you?
Who
You
the
know?
fuck are you, bro?
And then he's like, oh, you know, Marty should have. The guy I bought the house from, his name's Marty, you know? So I'm like, oh, he knew Marty, you know, I'll let it
Yeah,
slide.
I mean, he knows you, though.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, but I'm like trying to be nice, you know? I'm like, oh,
Right.
he knew Marty.
That's dope because you,
Yeah.
like, you don't.
You know?
Oh, he's like,
Yeah.
bro, what the fuck,
Yeah.
dude? Come
And
on.
he comes
creepy.
back and he goes, hey, I'm here to help you with the cabinets. I go, I never fucking asked you to help me with the
Bro,
cabinets.
like, why don't you give me my, why don't I get your phone number and then we can set something up to do the cabinets together?
Good girl.
What the fuck, dude?
Fuck that guy. Good
You know,
girl.
this guy like grew up in the neighborhood here and he thinks it's still 1970 and he knows everybody.
Weirdo.
See, I agree
Yeah.
with when you know people, you can do stuff.
Time I've met this guy and he thinks we know each other.
Fuck that, dude.
I mean, my next door neighbor, I'm cool with. Like, if he came and walked in, I'd be like, hey, Terry, what's up? You know?
Right.
Like, I wouldn't even freak out about it.
That's another thing that's really dope about us. We got one neighbor. He helps out with practice blocks. He's a metalhead, but he's a dad. So we try not to play late ever, but he literally out of his own mouth recently was like, I don't ever hear you. I've heard him say it multiple times. He's like, I don't hear you at all. So we have to play till like 10 to 11. He was like, I do not give a fuck. Which is crazy because fucking.
Yeah.
That's the only reason we don't play at nighttime.
I think Mama needs to go outside.
She's already been outside.
She's going nuts.
Yeah, she wants attention. Is what
What
it
are
is.
you doing, Mama?
She's all tied up. We got 17 seconds. I got 17 seconds. She got to wait.
Right.
Till we get back, I gotta pee.
Go pee.
We're going to pee.
Oh.
Yeah, just she's fine. Oops. Oh, I hit the wrong button. That was the wrong.
Rosie, don't look at it
Come
like
here.
you were officially tuned into Tap Detroit.
What is she? Is she tangled up?
She
that
is
what-
tangled up
Oh.
right
She
Just a
now.
little bit.
Right.
Oh, that's what it is.
Oh, here it is with these. Boom. Slide it
Oh,
over.
okay.
Here.
It's okay. We'll get untangled. Relax. Relax. Relax, dog.
Rosie.
Oh, now she's getting really excited.
Oh. I gotta put the mic down.
Yeah.
All right.
God darn.
She's so tangled up right now.
Holy fuck shit.
Rosie.
Rosie, sit. Damn dog. She gets into everything.
She got the main man's shit tied up.
She's got the headphones wrapped around her. It's
Damn. And she's free.
Rosie, come here. Come here.
Rosie's free, everybody. Don't you worry.
Yeah, Rosie's free now. We were playing
Right.
the guitar that Chris made actually works. We tested it out.
Works very well.
So that was pretty cool. You might have seen it on YouTube, and you might have been able to hear it on YouTube if you're on YouTube, which you're not. So
Sucks to be you.
that's your problem.
It sucks to be YouTube.
Yeah. Hey, make sure you subscribe and like this channel.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah, all you got to do is,
Ah.
oh yeah, you guys should do like a liner for the show.
Oh, that would be fucking awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys should do a show. You know, like, hey, we're dying under the influence, and you're listening to this idiot.
We'd love to.
All right, you guys ready? All right, you guys ready?
Totally ready.
Ready?
Totally ready.
1, 2, 3. Hey, we're dying under the influence, and you're listening to TapDetroitRadio.com. Blanky. Like and subscribe.
Yeah, of course.
I can make it work.
All right.
I'm pretty good at the editing.
On 3, hey, this is Dying Under the Influence. You're watching or listening to TapDetroitRadio.com.
All right.
On 1, 2, 3. Hey, this is Dying Under the Influence, and you're listening to TapDetroitRadio.com.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe.
Woo!
Yeah, boy.
We used to do the subscription stuff, and it didn't work.
Oh, it didn't.
No,
Well,
nobody wanted to pay the $5.
Fuck.
Oh yeah,
but
yeah.
people will pay for you.
Why do we even do it live? You know, like
Who knows?
just freaking
Fuck
record.
it. We'll do it live.
makes it fun.
Yeah, yeah.
It
We're
really
doing it
does
live.
make, seriously though. It really does make it fun, and everybody can see like all the stupid, like ignorant antics we're up to, you know. But hey, that's what's real, and we're here because of you guys.
Yeah, it's funny because Ted wants to do it live, and I'm like, fuck it, let's just do it as a podcast. And Ted likes doing it live, like old time radio, like we used to do. But I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards the podcast myself.
Well, Ted's not here,
Yeah, he's not.
so I mean, you know, hey,
I do feel him though. I'm pretty old fashioned, even though I don't seem or look like it. I'm pretty old fashioned myself, so I do feel him on that.
we're old souls.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. You know, I get where he's coming from. I mean, I worked in real radio, so I get it.
Absolutely.
But the like I was talking to a guy at Kroger. He was bagging groceries, and he was telling me about his podcast.
You were
I'm like,
just
really, dude?
son of a bitch.
Like, everybody has a podcast.
Yeah.
Like,
That's pretty insane, though.
yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, why don't you guys have a podcast? What's wrong with you guys?
we write music.
Oh,
We write music. Play beer pong too much to have a
beer
a
pong.
podcast.
Yeah,
We'll have a pongcast.
there it is. And
That
we're gonna
sounds like a good
copyright
idea. Yeah, you
that first.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the pongcast on lock.
Yeah, you better lock that shit down before somebody
Oh,
steals it.
100% before somebody steals that shit.
Don't try it.
That would be hilarious. Pongcast. I like that. I like that.
Can't wait for your plate. I can't wait till you're done with the construction,
Oh yeah.
so that way we can actually do like some live jam sessions.
That we
Get
have
down.
like this whole space just to do ourselves.
It'd be pretty cool. To be
Well,
honest, it's your
There.
podcast, so you specifically have to
There, now maybe.
I feel like Tommy Jones.
Oh wait, that's kind of good right there.
Where's Pamela at?
I believe in that.
That's got the Tap Detroit logo and
Man.
everything.
Oh,
there it
dude,
is.
that's fucking amazing.
Yeah, look
Rob?
at that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That's
Let's
good.
go.
Let's go.
That's good. You got the Tap Detroit logo up there.
Hell yeah. Rob, if you ever looked like a little Joe before, it's definitely right now.
Well, I've been looking like little Joe. Hey, I don't own rollerblades. So there's only one guy that I know you're talking about.
If people wonder who
It
little
is that
Joe
guy.
is, he's my cousin, and he looks just like our vocalist, Rob Collins.
Shout out, little Joe.
Shout out
Well, it's
Little
up for
Joe. He's a
debate.
great artist.
No,
If anybody's any artist stuff,
It's up for
hit
debate.
him up.
Low key, we got a show July 29th at Bacchus, and then we also have a show coming up September 15th at the Diesel Concert Lounge in Chesterfield for Core Fest.
Exactly.
I believe it's going to be a 2-stage event that day.
Oh, big stage, little stage. kinda.
Yeah, really
Right.
does.
Oh, for sure.
Because
Yeah.
you're already setting up the next band in the other room
Right.
Yeah.
while the band over here is, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I would
So
say
the
like,
changeover time is like,
I would say like about like 30 seconds or a minute after somebody's playing, somebody else is
Oh,
playing
yeah,
on the other
yeah.
stage.
yeah, I've seen so many shows there where they do that, and I'm like, oh my God, this is so cool.
Right.
They,
'Cause
they
you
do
don't-
it. They do it in a way where you don't miss anybody.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
big thing about like the really, really big festivals where it's kind of like. I think of Ron Jeremy's name.
Michael Montaigne.
Michael
Fuse Productions.
Montaigne. Yeah. sorry, Mike. We got Michael Montaigne scheduling this, and he's like the production manager on it all, and he's the CEO of Infuse Productions, and he's just like such a dope. He's like really good at what he's doing. He's setting this up again. He sets this Bacchus show up for years, which we still like that band a lot. Yeah, they would play then back like 2018, and they're still like having it going. So it was also that we were able to play so soon because we didn't even start contacting this dude till like 2 or 3 months ago.
Yeah, it was back in March when I was on that road trip out west.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Our buddies in Craft Conviction helped us contact Mike, and since then Mike loved us a lot. We sold a lot of tickets because they do like 20 tickets per band. If you know, we were able to do that, cover other shows, bands before we ever played for them. So we did a lot of stuff for him before he ever even got to see us play. He really liked us a lot. So
It's really helping this guy out, and he's helping us out with everything.
So that was one thing that was really sweet, and that's like why I think we're playing the Bacchus show so quick. We played at the Diesel twice now, and he already wanted us like. If it wasn't for the show being already booked, we probably would have been booked before anybody even dropped out. But like people
Also-
dropped out, so we took the place.
Also, with this Core Fest coming up, shout out Rob from Atwater because he's doing this. I really look up to that, bro. Hope it goes like really good for you guys. And he was like one of the main guys to really get us on this Core Fest, which is like a huge blessing to be able to be on shows and lineups and different venues with like other bands like us. And that's huge to us, you know.
Yeah, like we met like some really cool people. We're really big fans of this band called Precordial Thump.
Hey, shout out Precordial Thumb.
Shout out
Those are our guys right there.
Them guys go.
Push-ups in the pit to those guys.
Yeah, Luis has the energy, and then Jackson's got the energy to where like you're pitting now, or we're beating you up if you.
Cameron's a great guitarist, by the way, as well.
Cam is awesome.
Yeah, Cam's just a really good human being, but yeah, the whole band's really, really awesome. They're like buddies, meaning like so many different people. In fact, Rob gets more love than anybody I've ever met. Dude, Rob already, we have a show in September 15th where the headliner of the show called out to us to ask.
Wow.
The only thing that's stopping is he just has to choose what song he wants to do and go from there.
Wow.
That's all it is. But hey, great people. I love everybody that I meet. It's just such a blessing to connect with people that have the same passion that you do. You know what I mean? Like, and that's why I'm so blessed to like have you as a friend.
Oh,
James,
yeah,
because
yeah,
seriously, man, like you've put us in some really good positions to really like
Oh yeah.
get
Yeah.
out there and show out, and a lot of people and like people.
I said, "Oh, don't worry, dude. I'll look out for the kids, you know." And he goes, "Yeah, I have nothing to worry about then if you're looking out for them, you know." He's
Absolutely,
like, he's like, I'm good with that, you know. And
absolutely.
you know, because my buddy Tiny that we used to do the show with, he did a lot of booking over the years, so he knows a lot of people that are good and bad.
So to know who's good.
Yeah,
and
but
who's
you know, I call him up once and I go, hey, Tiny, you know, Dying Under the Influence, they're playing this show. Is it good? You know, like they're not getting into something that, you know, they're gonna get fucked on, you know?
Right.
Yeah, like potentially, yeah.
And he,
100%.
you know, I tell him who's booked, and he goes, no, they're good. I go, okay, thank you. I said, that's all I want to know.
That's all you need.
Like, that's all I want to know, that they're not going to get fucked, you know? Because, you know, it's paid. That's all I care about. Everybody's getting paid. That's all I want to know.
And that was the most realistic.
We actually
shit
weren't
that
even
I
expecting
fucking-
that.
Yeah.
Seriously, and that was the
Yeah.
We
most
were just
realist
happy
shit
to
that
come
I've
play
ever
the show.
experienced
Have
in
two
my
shows
life.
in one day.
Yeah,
It was
'cause-
wild because the first time we played for Diesel, we got paid, but we were selling tickets for it. Second show we did, which was that same day, we didn't get paid, but we didn't sell any tickets for it. So with that place, it's kind of like you make your own money.
Yeah.
Right. And then with that show getting paid, it was just like completely like caught us off guard. And then Rob still didn't pay his tax.
I would have took the money out.
Right.
You know the promotion.
They got me, man. They got me.
But no, seriously, I
Shout
don't-
out Kristen though, seriously, because
I
man,
mean, shout out Chris especially.
Swear.
That dude's a boss.
Yeah, Chris is freaking awesome, and what he's doing right now with the 18 bands that he's in or whatever.
yeah, seriously,
Yeah,
man.
Like,
So
He's on
actually,
a
we
roll
know,
right now.
we know one of his
He's on a roll.
Cheek and his brother. What the fuck's name was his brother? What was my brother's name?
I don't know. I've never met him before.
Bob Cheek's brother.
I know
Anyway,
his last name's got to be Cheek. I know that.
Yeah,
is
that's
it
true.
Chris?
Yeah, Chris Cheek.
Chris
Yeah.
Cheek.
Yeah, he's
Yes.
kind of a butthole.
There we go.
I know him.
I'm not trying to spread hate, but he's kind of a butthole. We love our buddy, his brother Bob.
He is
We
a
love
bit of an
moving with
angle.
Shots fired. Shots
Dude,
fired.
that guy's like, I've never even met him, and he's like screwed me over before.
Hello.
Dude, I tried getting him
You met us
tickets
how
because
many
our buddies in Phoenix
Phoenix
Rising
Rising,
was
they
playing at
opened
the
up for
Token,
Striper.
opening up for Striper,
What?
Yeah, they open. Yeah, Phoenix.
and like Bob's brother, he begged me because we were working for a driver that we've known for a long time, known my family like since before I was born. So I helped him get tickets, and then he calls me up, like asking to get 3 more tickets. So this is back when winter season was slow. I really didn't have the extra money, and I got them anyway. And then like he canceled on them, so I bought the tickets. He canceled, and then like I had to try to work out something with the tickets, and I found out the person I was getting tickets for was Chris Cheek. And then I actually had. We really don't spread hate, but that dude was a real a-hole. And he really hated Chris. He really hated our boy Chris from This Not Man and stuff. And I thought that was so weird. That guy's
Just because fucking Chris like got into the band,
Yeah, he got into the band.
and
and
fucking
he
Chris
hated it.
Cheek was like, bro, I don't like Chris or his ideas, this and that, and then was like, I'm out of the band. That's
That's
it's
funny.
weird
You know
because-
that guy though.
dude.
Yeah, we're getting into stuff that I'm like, oh.
Holy fucking shit! Is that for real?
Slap a band-aid on it.
I might have to ask stuff off air. But
Anyways, our boys in Phoenix Rising got to open up for Striper. That was fucking sweet.
Yeah, that
We
is
got
cool.
To meet our homies there.
It's just honestly been like a long time thing, especially for our boy Tyler Moore in the Phoenix Rising. He's playing bass right now, and Striper is like his favorite.
So good seeing him.
So
Also-
good.
happy.
On top of that, when we were saying that we saw Stephen Adler's band, that was for our buddy in
crafted.
Craft to Conviction. Their
Brendan
drummer Brendan
DeFranco.
DeFranco. His
AKA
number one
Top Eight.
idol is Stephen Adler, and they got to open up for them too. So
If
it was
we
just
were-
crazy that we got to see like 2 of those. Be like me personally, even though like it will never happen. My favorite band,
not Jack Black, the other guy.
Kyle Gass.
I know his girlfriend.
Nuh-uh.
Get out of town,
Swear to
man.
God.
Oh, man.
And the other band that was supposed to play the birthday show that dropped off,
Was it, not to call out names, was it Fall from Disgrace?
yes. That's how I know the girlfriend.
Dude, seriously? Man?
Yes.
That's fucking great. Yes. Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, right.
These guys are my friends and they don't even tell me this?
Dude, I did, man. I was so excited to play with them.
Remember,
on the
we
birthday
told you
show.
this.
Yeah.
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 But like I said, not to call out names. I don't know these guys. I play with them, but
I've got words for Jeff.
every name in the book.
Well, I got some words for Jeff right now. Like, what the fuck? We're friends.
Yeah, it's
What's wrong with you?
who are we playing with? It's Blood Rune Sigil, Fall from Disgrace.
Wait, are you talking about Bacchus? Or
Forge the Sun, Blood Rune Sigil, Crafted Conviction, Phoenix Rising, 10 Places, Gutter Swamp. Gutter Swamp. Yeah, Gutter Swamp is on there. Check those guys out.
Oh,
Those
yeah.
guys are fucking raw.
Yeah, Gutter Swamp's pretty.
Off top.
They're swampy.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't know. Maybe I typed it wrong.
Yeah. So what is it? All right,
What's the Bacchus thing? How do you spell it?
BACCHUS.
Bacchus Social Club? It's the birthday bangaroo toga party.
I can't spell
Yeah,
it.
it's a toga party.
So all right. So the lineup is Oscar Goldman Overdrive.
I know them.
Really, yo, let's go.
No, and let them
That's
go
what I was
from there.
saying. All right,
Johnny
No,
used
like,
to be
show
on
them
Tap
the picture.
Detroit.
Let me read. All right, so Oscar Goldman Overdrive, Gutter Swamp. That's gonna be hard. Craft the Conviction.
That's gonna be hard.
M102.
Oh yeah, I know. I think I know them.
I have not heard of those fellows.
M102 is
Yeah.
8 Mile basically.
Ah.
I used to stay off of 6
Mile.
Mile, so I
Eight-
love
eight
them
Mile.
already.
Yeah, 8 Mile Road is M102, I believe,
That.
if I remember correctly.
And then
I think I've seen them before.
I've seen them a couple times, and they're bad. They're
Yeah.
all around a great band. Blood Rune Sigil, they're pretty great. They got some good fucking tunes, man.
I think I seen Forge the Sun with Chris's band, Pound Town Prophet.
Town Prophet. Yes,
Yeah.
that's where I
Yeah.
seen them too.
Yeah,
Yes. Yep. Fuel the Fire, Fall from Disgrace.
Fall from
Sons of
Disgrace.
bitches. I'm never playing Fall from Disgrace again. I'm done. Fuck them guys.
You heard him.
Are you looking at Core Fest?
No, I'm looking at.
Don't even fucking tell me you're playing a goddamn festival. Oh, I'm sorry.
Actually,
I'm sorry. I was still saying.
I hope that's fine with you.
Fall from Disgrace.
Oh, look at that. They've got it. Wait, what?
What is that?
That's
Is that a whole nother lineup they're
That's
doing?
at the token. We're not at the token.
No, yeah, we're not part of that.
Look at that. Oh, I wish you guys could see that. Yes.
We're actually playing at Core Fest with Yayo, Ghost of Ocean,
Yes.
Gator Pit,
Yeah.
us, Precordial Thump, Atwater.
Let's go.
That
I
show's
can't
gonna
remember
be
this
sweet.
fucking other band's name. Hirakanana,
Yeah, Yayo.
Splinters,
Hey, Splinter!
Talas.
Dude, Splinter's gonna be there too?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
Splinters
gonna
are
be
gonna be
Most
there
Emotion
too.
and Splinters is vocalist is really good.
Hey, if you
Not that like the
well,
band
no, I'm saying like Ghost in Motion. If you want to check those guys out, they're really sick. But they also do a twist and like they got some like rapcore going on, which like is really hard, man. Really
They
hard.
hard to pull off, but they do it.
Like they don't even have it promoted on their Facebook page.
That's
I
weird,
know,
isn't
right?
it? That's weird.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Well, now we're promoting them, I guess.
Oh my god.
Oh
There's
my
only one
God.
band on that.
We're here to
I
promote
cannot
us. We're here to
even
promote all the homies.
Fucking,
There is about this.
fucking dick bags and Fall from Disgrace.
Man, you know what? We would have loved to
They've
play
got a
with
song
you.
called Dick Face.
It's all adding
bet.
up, isn't
Right.
it?
You know, there's a band out there called Dick Vomit.
What?
You ever hear about that punk band called Dick Vomit?
No.
Vomit from the
Do you
dick.
ever see that video of that guy who's like, and he got his fucking face smacked in by that bass amp?
No.
Oh,
a band.
by the bass itself?
By the bass, yeah.
Yeah, not
That's
the
Dick
yeah.
Vomit.
Yeah, I know exactly the video you're talking
Vomit
about. He
from
got
the
That
dick.
band
fucked
called
up.
Dick Vomit.
I know that was Dick Vomit.
Again.
Which is a love song.
That sounds like some
Love
Cooper
song.
song.
It makes sense.
I Love the Dead. It's a song.
Doesn't that sound
Hey,
like Alice
they
Cooper?
do love the dead.
Yeah.
Hey, that's it.
I mean, it's a love song. What can I say?
Throw it on, man.
What else do we got?
What do you guys got?
Oh, here's another love song. Dead Cat.
I don't think I want to hear that.
You're gonna hear it.
You don't want to hear
Oh,
Dead
that's
Cat,
fine.
but you listen to Dick Vomit?
Sure.
Where the fuck is that at?
I'd
Would rather watch.
rather see Dick Vomit than somebody named Dead Cat.
Jesus fucking
Fuck that.
Christ.
No, the song's about a dead cat.
That's even worse.
No, you gotta listen to. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it, and when you
Play
listen
it.
to it, you'll
Play it.
understand.
I'm sure they're playing the song.
So 3 from Fall from Disgrace, even though them assholes
Hey, girl.
didn't tell me they're playing a show.
You know what?
Jesus.
Disgrace, and the last one will be Dead Cat, just for you.
Fuck this, guys.
You don't have a cat that died.
That was hilarious. I'm sorry. You'd rather you don't want to listen to fucking dead cat, but you listen to Dick Vomit?
That was good. That was good. I like that. Don't look at me in that kind of
Oh, this reminds me of fucking like cattle decap.
That's who we were gonna play with, and then they were like,
Cattle cat. What happened?
Cattle decat or cat destroyer.
Oh my god.
Book cat burner.
No story.
Dick Vomit.
How is there no story?
Dick Vomit was like one of the biggest things involved.
Why is the speaker not working?
That's dope.
Yeah, you probably should have plugged the guitar right into the speaker.
Dick
I didn't
Vomit.
think about that.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
What the fuck is going on? This was just working. I know the cord works. Does this one work? Yeah. What is going on over here?
There you go.
That's what was going on.
There it is.
Yeah, my bad.
Penis cube.
Where is the feedback coming from? Oh, did I knock it out?
Dick Vomit.
Dick Vomit. Puke dick. Puke dick. Dick Vomit.
Oh. Do we play? Oh, I want to hear that through the plugin.
Why the fuck is this thing working?
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Pain.
Did you hear that? No. What the fuck was that? Did you hear that? It sounded like Dick Vomit.
Why is the music so low?
cat.
That he's not going to eat a dead cat.
So he's
So
got love for that dead cat.
that's what I'm saying. It's a love song because
Literally.
if he didn't love the cat, he would have ate it. So it's a love song.
I guess it makes sense.
It's a love song. You thought it was hating the dead cat. No.
Yeah, if you guys missed, Zach would listen to Dick Vomit other than Dead Cat. So
Yeah.
Hey,
Right.
he didn't want to listen to Dead Cat.
Dick Vomit was on the menu.
Dick Vomit was fine. Dick Vomit.
Dick Vomit.
But it's a dead cat. Yeah, but you got to listen to the words. You know?
I don't think I need to listen to the lyrics to know that a dead cat is a lot better than Dick Vomit.
He's like, you know what? Dick Vomiting's fine with me. We'll just go ahead and roll that clip.
Because dicks can't vomit. Well,
I mean, they
unless you-
can,
unless you-
depending on how you look at it.
Yeah.
Oh! Hey-oh.
Depends on how you look at it. That's what
How about fuck?
it's 9:58. It's almost.
It's almost time, but hey,
It's almost time. This has been hilarious.
It's been really great. Jay,
I'm
So happy to be here.
seriously,
I'm
thank you so.
I'm so disappointed Ted couldn't be here because
I know, right?
Dude, I would love for Ted to be here, but like, dude,
Thank you so much for having us. We still had like all the fun in the whole world.
no, this
Even
is
if
awesome.
we had to listen to Dead Cat or
That's what it's all about. It's the
just
fun.
been dope.
Oh.
It's kind of hard being.
I muted it. Okay, it's on mute.
hey, thank you so much for having us. We really appreciate it. Dead Cat.
Doing a cover of Dead Cat.
Of course.
Yeah, we'll
I
send you an
can-
invite to buy a ticket
Yeah.
for $50.
Yeah, I can sit there and say I had them on the radio before anybody else.
Of course, sir.
I knew them when they were nobody. And
Yeah,
now
that's
they're
on the
famous.
podcast under the influence.
Now you know us that
Seriously.
we're still nobody. So
We're
that's
still
fucking
nobody
awesome.
though, but at the same time, man, thank you so much for having us on here. We really appreciate
Hey,
it.
if you ever want to do a podcast,
Right.
that
Maybe
I actually think that's why.
I'll
Ted-
bring my own distortion this time.
I think that's why
That's
Ted
fine.
didn't come.
Don't.
I think that's why he didn't
we
come.
blast his ears
That's
out. Is that
probably-
what was gonna happen?
No, Ted was like, if they don't have music, I'm not coming.
One thing that
Jeez.
one thing that we didn't
Balls,
say
the whole
during the
system
podcast, I
here.
actually just got a new amp like yesterday.
Yes, he
Yeah,
did.
well,
Yeah,
when
we did, yeah.
we get the studio built in the garage,
Yes.
Oh, it's gonna be over.
that'll be
it'll
when
be over with.
we
Yeah.
got to get you guys in there. I didn't want to tell you this, but
Smoking under the influence.
I have a pizza oven out there too.
Oh
Brick?
shit!
You got a brick oven?
No, not a brick
Not a
oven.
brick oven.
No.
But you got a.
We just
It's-
came from
it's
the
a wood-
original
the modern
grill.
ones.
Wood fire.
Oh,
Ooh,
wood fire
wood fire.
grill.
Ooh,
Yeah.
my
Wood fire
favorite.
grill.
My
Let's
favorite.
go.
I could have made pizzas, but
You could have.
That's fine.
I
We
did.
we
I
were at
remember.
Buddy's earlier that has the original oven.
Yeah, they had buddies.
Yeah, my bad, Zach.
I've never had.
Give
I-
a shit about it.
I've never had buddies. Oddly enough.
Davidson. It's off of 6 Mile and Conan, and
Oh,
they have
okay.
the original brick ovens,
Oh,
making the original Detroit style pizza.
Oh.
It's so good.
It's fantastic.
yeah, I'm all about pizza, man.
Of
And
course.
I bought that pizza oven, and oh my god,
You'll be there.
Phenomenal.
oh yeah,
What's-
I'm getting better at making the crust not burnt.
Yeah, well,
I'm
yeah,
not
you
We're
burning
getting
remember.
better at like
Yeah.
timing your shit out.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
it
Well,
was
it's hard because
It
it's
is.
a wood fire, and you got to get it up to 500 degrees, but you got to keep it at.
But I also like doing briskets, and I like doing pork like butts and shoulders.
no, he likes microwaving hot dogs.
But the thing is, when you're doing like briskets and pork shoulders, you got to do it at the same temperature for the amount of hours you want to cook it.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the thing about grilling.
That's the one thing that scares me because I'm a big like charcoal person. Like I'm like anything that's against gas grills. But stuff
Absolutely.
that takes hours, it's easier to do with gas. But I'm just trying to figure out the science of how you.
Copyright
There we
that.
go.
Copyright that now.
Copyright that shit.
No.
Right now.
Yeah.
That's got YouTube. Don't steal that. They
I
came
thought
up
we
with
were
it
muted.
first.
We're copywriting it first. Don't you dare.
Grilling under the influence.
Grilling under
There we
the
go.
influence. Oh my god.
But Blakey, thank you so much for having us
Oh,
on.
Yeah, it was
dude,
fucking
yeah,
awesome,
this was a
dude.
blast, man.
It was. It was
Little
great.
people
Great
know
time.
we're gonna grill food so good they'll be dying in the influence.
Fire and
All we
words.
have to do is try to sell it at our next shows.
Yeah. But there you
Oh
go.
yeah, get some t-shirts made. Grilling under the influence.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get some stuff
Oh.
within the next 2 months. I would say.
That'll be hilarious. I know a couple people that can make shit too. So
We know Snap's got Stanley.
who?
Snap's
Snap?
got Stanley.
You know, Snap up at these
Yeah, Snap's got Stanley.
Scott stands.
Scott Stanley.
No, I don't think
In
so.
fact, you know,
Hey,
my
he
mom told
does,
me. My mom told me to hit him up. Guess how my mom hit him up? She used to date him back in high school.
Some love in the air.
All right. Now we got all the connections.
That shit was
Yeah.
crazy.
That should be a big serious.
Discount under the influence.
The-
We can do this
We
all
can do
night.
this all day.
Yeah.
It was a fucking
I'm not a Captain
awesome
America guy,
time.
but we can do this all day.
I don't even know how to end the show right now.
You know what? This is how we end the show.
Uh,
This is TapDetroitRadio.com,
Hey,
and this
who's
is
got a
Dying Under the Influence.
we'll play one more for Fall from Disgrace.
Hey,
We'll play one more Fall from Disgrace. And we'll
Who's got
hang
a
out
beer?
that way.
We should honestly chug beer.
Oh wait, I
at
did
this
play
time.
that one.
You have a Modelo left. That's all you have.
I
That's
did
what we
play
got
that one.
left?
I can't play that one again. I already played it.
Well, maybe we're fucked and we'll just do the next podcast better.
How about Beer Me? That sounds good.
Ooh,
sounds
beer
nice.
me.
Here somewhere.
Yes. Beer is good.
I know them guys too. They're hilarious.
Dude,
Oh,
they're
fucking
so
amazing.
good. Dude, I think you've had enough.
Where is it? Damn it!
Coach Dick.
Don't tell me I don't have that
Beer is
song.
good.
I don't
good.
think I have that song. Son of a
About
bitch.
Charlie Ford, you got something like that.
No.
Well.
Black Dahlia murder.
What just happened? I can't believe I don't have that one. Oh, I got new.
What do you got? What do you got?
I got new Psycho Stick.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Let's play. Well, let's play this one. I have authorization. I can play this one.
Let's go. Fuck you, YouTube.
So-
You ain't getting nobody today.
So, Fall from Disgrace.
So having beers.
You got to work. You got to work. You know?
Hey,
Right.
absolutely.
What can you do?
We love you, Planky.
And we'll be here next time you want to do this.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah, we'll have you guys back anytime. Man.
That'd be
Absolutely.
awesome.
Hopefully we have some music.
And when's the show again? The
The next show is July 29th, Bacchus Social Club in Marlette, Michigan.
After that, it'll be fucking
September 15th.
September 15th at the Diesel Concert Lounge.
And were the drinks included or just
General
admission?
admission of food.
And then $25 to stay overnight. They give you food for all through the day, and then breakfast in the morning. And
Big ass bonfire
It's kinda
throughout
like
the
a-
night.
Exactly.
it's kind of like a mini Woodstock, but with Dying Under the Influence there. So-
it's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
It's
It's
gonna
gonna
be
be a
awesome.
great time. If
I'm
you
not-
guys want to check out some heavy music, hit up Bacchus and Diesel's concert lounge.
Yeah, heavy music will mainly be at the Diesel Lounge on the September 15th.
Catch us there.
All right. Well, that's the show. Ted was not here, so it was an awesome show. No. I don't think we're going to be here next Thursday because I believe I got a company outing down in Toledo. So,
He's playing golf, a whole 18 hole.
no, I do not golf. I'm going to the baseball game. The golf is on Friday. I will not golf. I don't
need to
golf.
sign up.
Well, go on.
But yeah, I'm
Right?
I'm going to the ball game Thursday for work. So.
Yes, sir.
All right. Go Tigers.
Yeah, it's actually the Mud Hens. We got like a whole section, a picnic area. It's all
Fuck
cake.
yeah.
It's awesome. So
Hell yeah.
yeah, I'm going. So
Of course you go.
Toledo!
So-
Money!
yeah, so no show next week. I'll have to let Ted know.
Ted.
But yeah, thanks for coming in, guys. And
All right.
Thank you, Blakey.
We appreciate you so much, Plank.
man.
And,
Appreciate you a lot.
we'll play Fall from Disgrace and Psycho Stick and
That was awesome.
That was great. I like that. I like that a lot.
Fall from Disgrace.
Should have put on Dick Bomb.
I should have put that Dick Bomb in.
I like that. Yeah.
I know, just